Good evening, good evening, good evening today. Another segment of Food for Thought, y'all. What's going on? Let me first off by saying how you doing. Hope you're having a blessed day today and many more to come. Uh, I want to let y'all know I'm on Facebook. Tune in to me on YouTube. I guess my Facebook go to my Instagram as well. So tune in. Twitter. I have to get all the names. I'm gonna have to have that up there on the screen. You know I'm doing this by myself. So you know what I'm saying? It's slower, but for sure. Let's put it like that. But anyway, what I wanted to dwell on today was self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? Can we work on self-esteem today, y'all? Because self-esteem is important in everybody's life. You know, uh, I do this. I have fun and things like that, but still, my self-esteem play a role on things that I do. I guess it's the way that I feel and things, and the way I feel about other people, about me and things too. Right now, I just like to give all praises that I can sit down and recollect my thoughts and everything, and think about what I do before I do. Okay, yeah. Think about the things I do, but I gotta pacify myself today. You know, I can't expect nobody else to pacify my thoughts and my feelings and things like that. That's why self-esteem I'll be working on for the rest of my life. Caring about how other people feel about you, care about how you feel about yourself. Sometimes it gets you down and makes some people give up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it push people into doing things that they don't got to do. You know what I'm saying? In other words, you know what I'm saying? It's hazardous to your health. It's hazardous to your health. Hey Tiff, what's going on? That's my favorite right there. All the time, my number one supporter, y'all. My number one supporter of hand. But yeah, my self esteem be getting to me though, buddy. Hey Tiff, what's going on, babe? You know I had to get on here. I'm hoarse already, like I've been hollering and shit. I ain't been hollering. Been just resting. But my self esteem it plays on me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it goes with your conscience and stuff like that, thinking that you're supposed to be here, but you just ain't made it yet and stuff like that. Like what you doing wrong, what's wrong with you, and things like that. You know, I think about a lot of things. You know, I look at other people too. You know what I'm saying? I look at other people and their successes. I look at other people and their downfalls and stuff like that. You know, and for everything I think about or see, I reevaluate it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I thank God today for giving me the self esteem that I have for myself. You know, the things that I'm doing right now, I'm doing kind of like on a solo basis. You know, I don't got no cheering bar right here. I don't got no, you know what I'm saying, no crowd, you know what I'm saying, that I kick it with, you know what I'm saying, to give me good suggestions. I don't have a lot of things. I mean, well, I got a lot of things, but I don't have a lot of people that I can confide in, that they can confide in me to push me farther than I want to go. You know, I already know I'm a good person. You know, it might not be like that to other people and stuff like that, but I just wonder, you know what I'm saying, by me as a black man trying to do, something positive, you know what I'm saying? And the outcomes come out where what I'm doing is going to be beneficial for you. But, I tend to get, you know what I'm saying, depressed at times when I know I be trying to do something positive, you know what I'm saying, to help, you know what I'm saying, maybe we can help each other or work together, but don't nobody believe in me the way that, you know what I'm saying, that I believe in myself. And that's what I came to realize that, you know what I'm talking about, I got to keep the faith within myself. Because everybody ain't gonna believe in you. They might like you, smile in your face or whatever and stuff like that. But when it come to business and stuff like that, those are people that you can't count on. And your self-esteem plays a lot of part in that. Your self-esteem makes you act out, makes you do something crazy, say crazy things and stuff like that that'll get you in trouble, that'll mess up the whole dream and things like that. Sometimes you might feel that, you right here and you're supposed to be up here and stuff like that. You ain't where you supposed to be. You know, when you judge yourself like that, you judge other people too. They don't supposed to be there. Why they making more than me? Why they stuff look better than mine? Why they more funnier? Why? Self-esteem plays a lot of part in that when you see people doing things that maybe you should be up over them or whatever and stuff like that. It works with everybody, even females try to outdress each other, look better. Far as reputation with guys or whatever and stuff like that. Self-esteem makes them, you know what I'm saying, do things like a ride along on a bank robbery. You know what I'm saying? Turning the trick or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They get noticed and want the publicity that a person wants and stuff like that. We tend to do crazy things about our self-esteem. Our self-esteem be low. That's because we don't believe in ourselves. And I tend to go through that a lot and stuff like that. But sometimes I gotta coincide with myself. And I gotta realize that today might not be my day. Tomorrow might not be my day. Next week won't be my day. But as long as I keep the faith and keep my self-esteem, I know I got a day. I got a day coming. You know what I'm saying? If I don't get the publicity from the people I know, a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? What's up, P King? How you feel, sir? I see you on there. I follow you and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Support you. And I know, we do things to make a change and stuff like that, but sometimes we can't count on the people that we grew up with or family members and stuff like that to support us the way we want to be supported and stuff like that. Some people have self-esteem to make them want to give up on what they're doing because of things like that. Some people want to go out and act out. They might do something crazy just to get recognition. And that's in hurting other people or something like that to get their self-esteem up and stuff. You know, it's different ways that people handle their self-esteem problem. And today, you know what I'm saying, I just want to talk about it because, I go through it too. I be feeling that I'm not getting nowhere. Ain't nobody listening. Ain't nobody gonna participate. Ain't nobody got no support for me and stuff like that. They take your self-esteem down. But you gotta have it in your heart to believe in yourself no matter what you're doing. No matter how people feel about what you're doing. No matter what people say about what you're doing and things like that. You're supposed to keep going, man. Don't let nobody take your joy away from you. Don't let nobody bring you down from where you are in life. You know, I know I ain't got the support right now, you know what I'm saying, from a lot of people that I be wanting to grasp for support. But I can't let it get me down. Because for what some person won't do, you got somebody that will. You know what I'm saying? It's just the patience that you have within yourself to keep going in what you do. Sometimes you got to cut that surrounding part out. Where you grew up, how long you grew up around these people and stuff like that, and man, you got to expound and get out and man, talk to other people. I'd be a doggone fool if I just sit in one spot talking to the same people and expecting something out of it. It's like that fish in the fish bowl that I told you about. You got a fish bowl and a little fish. You put the little fish in the little fish bowl, he ain't got nowhere to go. Where he gonna swim to? What he gonna swim to see? You put him in a big fish tank, he can move around. He ain't got to do the same thing all the time at the same hour, same minute. He can ride to the other side of the tank and see a different, you know what I'm saying, surrounding. In the way that, in the order that you changed your tank around, that fish can go from one end to the other and be in a different atmosphere. You know, you might put a house over here. You might put a castle over here on this side of the tank. But you keep one fish in a little bowl, he can't do nothing. Nothing but be miserable. So I compare myself to a fish getting thrown in the ocean. I need to move around. I need to see different people, different things, different walks of life, all that type of stuff. Well, not different walks of life, but different people with different cultures. Learning a little more about myself. You know, my self-esteem go down, man. I'm gonna pity everybody. I'm not gonna feel good about nothing. Jealousy gonna take over my heart, envy and stuff like that. Because I'm gonna feel that this person don't deserve this. They doing better than me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring them down from what they are. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna dig a hole and pull them in there. What? I'm down there. Why they got it? You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good to coincide with yourself, because self-esteem make you do everything, all type of things. You know, it's a self-preservation thing. You know, I work on myself every day constantly. And you have to maintain your self-esteem to know where you at in life, to keep going and not to give up because people don't support you the way they do. Because you're not where you're supposed to be. You ain't got this or whatever. Another person, you can't give up on your dream thinking that, you know what I'm saying, that, oh, what's called him back? Well, ain't no sense in me keep going and doing what I'm doing. Ain't nobody listening, you know what I'm saying? So I should stop what I'm doing. Just because I don't get the viewers, I don't get the subscribers and stuff like that. I'm supposed to stop what I'm doing. I can't do that. I can't do that. Because when I look on the screen, this self-esteem supposed to lift me up. You know, I'm looking at myself. I can't let nothing else control me and what I'm trying to do. especially a standstill activity, is going to leave me with nothing. You know, self-esteem is real big. I'm taking my time. For when I do get it, I can maintain it. Like I do everything else in my life. You know, God will let you know you're getting too big headed. You're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you don't work hard to get up there. He gonna let you know that it's easy to fall overnight, back down to where you came from. But it's the support that you have in yourself. Me, I feel like I'm doing everything myself here. I'm trying to accomplish a lot. I work with a lot of things. My LLC now, I got an INC and things like that. Is anybody helping me? Really? I'm struggling to be who I am and who I want to be. My self-esteem tell me I can't depend on everybody. Even close ones to me, close friends and family. But if I give up, the dream is over with. I'll be giving up on my dream. Not a dream, because don't nothing come to a dream but a dreamer, right? So I can say vision. I'll be giving up on my vision. Just because what another person thinks. Just because how people treat me. What people say that tear a person down, that makes their self-esteem go down and make them give up and just say, fuck, I'm not gonna do it. I can't be that person. No matter how many people talk down on me. No matter how many so-called friends don't talk to me that I consider friends. No matter how many people support me, family, friends, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I can't give up. I can't let my self-esteem go there. Today I must remain optimistic. Optimistic. It's thinking the good out of every bad situation that comes on or you come across. But don't give up on what you're trying to do. Because what you're trying to do is something good. Good things come to good situations. You know what I'm saying? Good situations come to good people. You know what I'm saying? Because if I get to doing good and you doing good, man, we both doing good together. What's up, bro? How you feel? Yes, sir. I'm just talking a little about self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? That I've been through it. I still go through it. You know, the recognition. You know what I do. You know how long I've been doing things and stuff like that. You know how many friends I know. You know how many people I know. Period. But I don't get the support that you know what I'm saying. That I think I should have. As far as my clothing brand, as far as my podcast, as far as my nonprofit or whatever I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? My studio. Man, I built all this shit hot. Man, I built this from my heart. Everything that I got, I treasure. And I still got it. Everything. And I don't even treasure some friendships for some people that don't even get no fuck about me. But still I rise. No matter how a person feel about me, think about me, whatever. My self-esteem must maintain to be up here. Because if I'm not all right, ain't nothing around me gonna be all right. Nowhere in the hell I can put my all rightness with my surroundings that's gonna be all right. Because everything ain't all right. It's not gonna stop me. I got a plan to keep going. I got a plan to do something, to make changes, to help people, be there for people. I'm being turned down in so many ways at so many times. When I make it to where I make it to, do I supposed to turn people down too? Do I supposed to act like the people that did me? I'm not that type of person. If it's a situation I just won't even, you know what I'm saying? I won't entertain it. I'll walk away. That's why I broaden my views and everything right now. I'm on YouTube. I'm at Molo Solo One. MOELOSOELO. Number one. Just in case you got the, you know what I'm saying, feeling in your heart that you want to subscribe to your boy. But I want us to do good, man. I want us to do good together. I get on here not only, you know what I'm saying, to see if I can help others, but to help myself. I said that from the start of when I started making these podcasts. You know, this ain't just for you. You know what I'm saying? If I get a guest up on this platform, my guest is the most important person. Whatever my guest talking about, expound or whatever, I'm here to relate to that person. I'm here to come up with a solution to that problem with that person. Here to make a way for somebody, including myself. How you doing, Miss Crawford? Yeah, I'm just had a little topic that I was thinking about today for food for thought, and it was self-esteem. You know, the esteem a person have in themselves. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to be bigger than where I am right now and stuff like that. You know, but I'm not. But I gotta have the self-esteem to keep going and not give up on my vision and what I'm trying to do. I know things don't change overnight, but a person can get broke down overnight. You know, I'm still going up this escalator that's coming down. I know if I stop, I'm gonna end up at the bottom. But I'm steady going. I'm going. Ain't no stopping going up this escalator. You know, I don't accomplish too much to stop right now. But I guess I'm stuck on my area and the people I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't already change my outlook on life from going through that. Stealing, robbing, scamming, and all this other shit, being slick. You know what I'm talking about? I don't already turned over from that. It's just when you change and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You can't expect time to change with you. You can't expect people to be there like they was for you and stuff like that. It's like getting high. Smokers hang with smokers, drinkers hang with drinkers. You know, gotta find my crowd. That's one reason I got my YouTube station. I want to talk to different people. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to people that can relate to what I'm trying to do and what I'm going through. Not no people that's going to talk down on me and talk about me behind my back and stuff like that and belittle me. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't tripping. Those people still can listen to what I got to say no matter what I say. But they just got to know that it's another pod in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? The positive crowd that understands exactly what I'm talking about. They want to do something about it, or either, you know what I'm saying, participate. You know, you don't stop like that. You know, a person can only judge themselves and how they feel about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? If you feel about somebody a wicked way, just because somebody else feeling that way, you know, you got a problem. You're working with a problem. That's a problem that you need to solve because you're not thinking on your own. Your thinking ability is off. You know, you got a thinking problem. You should be able to reevaluate a person individually on a one-on-one basis. Sometimes with a conversation, you really get to know a person. You know what I'm saying? You can't go about what nobody else think of a person, what crowd with a person and stuff like that. You know, I consider those people to be followers. They're going to be and do what other people do. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have your own platform. You're supposed to plant your own seed in the ground. You're supposed to come up with new shit that don't nobody come up with. You can't go around doing the same people that you see other people would and try to beat them out on, you know, whatever you're going to try to do. You know, we got a lot of people in our culture that do that. So I could start selling hot dogs, something that nobody probably even never thought about doing. Look up next week, you got 5 more hot dog stands, people following other people, tearing them down instead of thinking they mad, thinking of something new. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about something new they can do, something else they can do with the hot dog or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we come from a culture like that. And when we competitive like that, we don't want to see each other grow. We talk down on each other and things like that, which you need to stop. But it only happened like in our culture and in our hood. You know, I ain't worried about that because my program is for everybody. I ain't got to worry about the people in my hood, you know what I'm saying, pleasing me, pushing me, having support for me and stuff like that. Because I work with everybody. White, black, Chinese, and whatever. And if you do downgrade me like that, I hope you're doing something real good for yourself. I hope your outlook on life is real good. As far as job, you know what I'm saying, house, home, family, and things like that. To look down on a person like me that's trying to do something good. You know, sometimes you got to look in the mirror and ask yourself them questions because they true. I'm going to let you know right then and there. You're not going to have nothing unless unless you give. You know what I'm saying? And appreciate somebody else having it first. You got to appreciate stuff for other people before you really can get in to love yourself and appreciate the things that you do. You know? So the self-esteem thing, man, it's a hard obstacle. Because, you know what I'm saying, we only human. Ain't nobody perfect. Nobody. No one's perfect but God. I told you that in some of my savings. Not even the most perfect doctor can save a life. Not even the most perfect lawyer can win a case. Not the most perfect teacher can teach a student and the student to pass. You know what I'm saying? We individually improving. That's what practice make improvement. Not perfect. Improvement meaning that we get better in what we do. We can improve to a certain extent and still fall from where we are. We can be the greatest basketball player ever lived and lose a game. You feel me? But it's all about self-esteem, self-preservation, self-motivation. Most of all, self-optimism. You got to take the good part out of everything you do. Sometimes we can't pay bills. You know, it get us disgusted and stuff like that, depressed and stuff like that. You get a chance to pay it though. You know what I'm saying? We can't let our self-esteem go down to what we say. Fuck it. We don't get too far now. We don't put ourselves in trouble. Bill was $150. We don't let them cut it off and everything because we don't had a couple of weeks and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? We rock the band. That was just like a note. But if you don't have it when it goes off, it's still a problem. And you ain't gonna notice it until it's over with, until you don't went through it already. After them turned the shit off after goddamn it 2-3 weeks, and it's off in the next day, you make the money in motherfucking an hour and been like, damn, I could have did this when I first started. When they first brought me that bill, I could have started. Woo, woo, woo. I don't waited 3 motherfucking weeks. They don't cut my shit off, and here it go the next day. I make $100 just like that, and can do it again. But I didn't do it because I was feeling all down, disgusted, and everything. My self-esteem went down. I'm not gonna let anybody take my self-esteem down. I don't care what they say about me or whatever. I keep going and do what I do. I do. You know. Oh, you know, I'm just on here seeing what my people said. You know, I gotta say hi to everybody and wish them a blessed day and give them a little ism, man. You know, I'm not about sugarcoating. So all that sugarcoating, I ain't gonna tell you nothing that's gonna make you laugh. You know how the kids is. They get to hitting you, goddamn it, and you laugh. They gonna keep on doing it. They gonna keep on doing it. As long as you keep laughing, they gonna keep on doing it. Might be one day you don't feel like laughing, playing. Now you don't start at something. You don't start at something that's gonna turn into something real big. Cause now you're mad. Cause you're not feeling it today. But that's how it is. Damn, it's hot now. You know, I can't let things get me down. I really can't. Cause, man, if I'm out the game is over. For real. The game is over with. I represent my hood real good. But you know what? For what? Who mess with me? Who fuss? Who fuss with me like that? Yeah. Who mess with me like that? Who owns something? Who wanna be on something? Who wanna talk about good? Who wanna talk about making it? Who wanna talk about doing something good for somebody else? Just like I say, you gotta have a passion for it. Because everybody don't want to do something for somebody. And this majority of those people, they'll be like, oh man, fuck them. Woo, woo, woo. They worry about themselves. How could you worry about your health but ride as a crew, care about what other people say? That's two different motherfucking roles right there. Let's don't do the role play no more. You know what I'm saying? My role playing is real. Down with the real shit. But when these people on this positive side, you know what I'm saying, get to making rules, enforcing rules and laws and stuff like that, I'm gonna be educated on it. I'm gonna be above it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? About? I can't sit and dwell on the same thing in the hood. I'm gonna get together and talk about the same stuff every day. Yo, I hear you. Okay. 24 hours wasted, man. 24 hours wasted on something, nothing. Put it like that. 24 hours wasted on nothing. I can't sit around and not accomplish nothing and then wait for another day, the next day to not accomplish nothing. What I look like as a man. I can't kick it unless the guys around me. Unless the guys what you know what I'm saying? How you gonna form a family? Man, it's time to get up, get out, and do something. I'm been trying to get for years. Ain't no get something. Do something. Getting sound like receiving all the time and shit. You know what I'm saying? That sound like some instant gratification type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get out and do something. And we've been trying to get for a long time, man. And if you ain't got it right now, man, there's something wrong with you. If you've been doing the same motherfucking thing for 6 months to a year, you need to put a plan together. If you getting up in the morning and watching your face going straight out, kicking it, drinking, woo out the bam, and doing this shit every day, man, ain't gonna make it. You always gonna have your hand out. You know, I got a lot right now, and I got my hand out. So I know other people got their hand out. You know, I need help too. You know, being as a clique compared to myself is maybe somebody in the clique might do it for you, help you and stuff like that, but they ain't gonna continue to do it. Me, myself, it's an example. I gotta quit some shit that I'm doing. I gotta be dedicated to what I'm doing. Man, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Man, cause ain't nobody gonna do it for me. I gotta budget what I'm doing or whatever I gotta do. Ain't nobody helping me. I ain't got no friends like that. It's 3 people out here: me, my wife, and my kid. And we doing it without no friends, without no crowd around us that we can depend on and ask for help. We might don't have sugar, might don't have flour or whatever, dishwashing liquid or laundry. You think we can go to somebody else? You think we got family here to do that? Close ones and shit like that? No. Whatever we do is on us. If we make a mistake, we make a mistake. They ain't gonna make no mistake. They together. They ain't gonna make no mistake. It's a must that we calculate our steps, self, whatever we gotta do. Because this shit goes on forever. You know, friends vanish, crews break up. You feel me? And then where do you go from there? And all the time you've been given to that, and you ain't never process yourself and program yourself and learn nothing, as in living life on like terms, trying to hide something to fall back on if what you're doing now ain't working right. You know, they coming up with all these gadgets and all this. The phone do everything and shit like that, man. We ain't gonna be able to get away with everything we do bad from going on into the near future. Cause not only the police policing people, people policing people. Shit. If the police didn't see what happened, somebody got it on camera. Somebody got it. Somebody policed it. Somebody got it. Can't do nothing without being caught today, especially if it's negative. And then what happened? You fuck up your life for 40 to 80 years. What could you do when you get out? You was a piece of furniture while you was out here taking up motherfucking room. Now you go to jail, be a piece of furniture, and get out and be a piece of furniture. You ain't doing shit. They get another person who doing shit opportunity to set their drink on your ass. Why they doing what they do? Cause you stationary. You ain't going nowhere. Catch a bus? No, he ain't finna catch a bus. He ain't finna leave you out the hood. You don't even got his motherfucking ID. You can't go down to Secretary of State. How you gonna get a job? What are you gonna do? But everybody love him. Everybody glorifying him and shit that he doing. Hurting other people. Man, we sick for real. So you know, Self-esteem, people. I believe in everybody I come across until they tell me different. You know, I'm not finna read across with no conversation far as who right, who wrong. I understand. I'm gonna take it upon myself, reevaluate the situation, and apply it to whatever I can apply to my life. Apply to it. If not, I'm gonna let it go. But we got to be better people. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have unity. We gotta love one another. We gotta stop entertaining negativity and all that BS too, man. We already know right from wrong. If you want publicity, come on the show and say something positive. Say what you got going on as an individual. When you talk about something, put yourself with it first. You know what I'm saying? Be accountable for it if you can talk about it. Because if you can talk about it, you must have went through it or got some type of intellect about it. People, keep your self-esteem. Males, females, man, love yourself, man. Don't care about what nobody say about you. Don't care if don't nobody believe in your dream, what you say, what you do, how you do it, and stuff like that. You keep doing you, cause that's what make a predominant person. It's difference. It's the different things that people do. You got the average clown out here. You put on the stage in front of thousands, see it be stage fright. He won't even go out there. But that quiet person that want to do the positive thing, they go out there and make a difference. Ain't scared to talk to no crowd, to tell them what they believe. You know what I'm saying? Inventions they don't came up with or whatever and things like that. Your self-esteem play up a part of in that. It's a lot of people got yes people out there. They got people that's gonna support them because they know them and been around them for years and shit like that. That's gonna take their side. You ain't got that in the real world. All that shit that's consist of in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? That's neighborhood shit. You know? If I got along with somebody, I want plenty of ideas from them. I want to boost their self-esteem up. I want them to think that thought that they might have might make both of us rich. You never know. He never cut them up out of that. But I do gotta enlighten them. If I'm the old, I gotta enlighten them on new things and shit like that. If I keep a kid in the hood and shit, and our hood already struggling and shit, what he gonna get out the hood? The only thing he can get out the hood is helping people. Cause anything else, man, you can't graduate from. They ain't traveled and shit like that. No applications filled out, and they ain't been nowhere on the bus or nothing like that. So where's they gonna get their money from? The hood. They gonna rob the people in the hood. They gonna scam the people in the hood. Cause they don't know something. They don't know what's outside the hood. Cause we failed to teach them back then about the real jobs and what they consist of, how they do it, and at the end of the year, how you get paid and move out to BAM, pay bills and shit like that. Our kids go straight to the street. They don't know that shit. Stay around the same blocks every day, no recreational. Recreational sports is gang banging, beating up people, talking about people dressing and stuff like that. Recreational activity for us. It ain't even really football, baseball, basketball, and all that in our hoods no more. You very seldomly see that. You got to go to a park to see that. Back in the days, yeah, everybody had crates in the alley and backyards and stuff like that. Do we have it today? No. Everybody played marble. Girls played double dutch and things like that. Do we have it today? No. Danced and all that. Do we have it? No. But the world doing it now. They weren't doing it when we was doing it. When we invented all this stuff. They weren't doing it. Now that they see that they can be benefited off of it and make money and maybe be on TV with it and stuff like that, they got it now. And look what we doing. Nothing. Still around the same hood, same people, same things, doing the same things. We ain't got no knowledge of the world. I was in Chicago, man. Some people ain't never been downtown, never been to the Buckingham Fountain, never been to Great America, Museum of Science and Industry, Aquarium, Shed Aquarium, whatever. They never been there. They only been around them blocks. All they know is the corner store. How can that person grow up to be a predominant person if we not enlighten them on what he's supposed to be enlightened on? All they gonna know is the streets, how to survive on the streets, how to hustle and kill on the streets. That's all they gonna know. Tune into Food for Thought, man. I ain't asking you, I ain't making you do nothing, but it's the thought that count. And a little bit of food won't even hurt. Keep you healthy, keep you on your P's and Q's, on your toes, of thinking of obstacles you might not even have made it to. You can get some information on. So you ain't got to worry about being in the hole when you get to it. Because you don't went over it, around it, through it. You feel me? We right. We different, man. We different. Today I get to pick who my friends are. I can love everybody, though. I can be there for everybody. But I got the ones I choose to be special with. The ones that I know that's there thick and thin with me. Not nobody just gonna pop up all of a sudden and shit like that and be like, what's up, hey, what? Like fucking we don't been to Vietnam together or something. People change overnight. That happy person might not be happy after 6 months no more. That good person might be a killer or robber within 6 months. You never know how a person is and what they going through. You never know the self-esteem that they have in themselves. Well, you might can guess by the way they treat themselves on the outside, by the way they act towards people, about what they do or whatever. But like yesterday, like I said, it's just a name. Your name don't mean shit. Your name is just a name. Because whatever motherfucker say about your name, you got to accept it. You probably want a motherfucker to take it back or whatever. Still, they said it. And they put your name with it. What you gonna do about it? It's some good, some bad. You can't do shit about that. That's why your name don't mean shit. What you do is what make a difference. When they say your name, just like a kid, oh, what's his name? Ooh, his name Mike. Okay, kid. Kid, ask next, what he do? Kid don't got no problem asking. They ain't gonna try to figure you out, pick you and shit like that. They gonna come straight out and be like, what he do? Oh, he rob and stick up people in the neighborhood. Oh, he steal. Oh, he told bad. He cut. You know what I'm talking about? That's your MO. I don't, man, fuck your name. Whatever your name is what you do. Tell me what you do. What you about. You feel me? What's good, my brother? How you feel? Mike. That's only on some self-esteem type of things. You know what I'm saying? Let them know I go through self-esteem too. You know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get mad. Well, not mad, but upset and stuff like that when I know a lot of people. North, South, East, and West of Chicago. I know so many people. But I focus more, you know what I'm saying, on my area out west and stuff like that. I got all these friends and shit, and I don't be having hardly nobody that want to come on and make a change or talk about it or whatever and shit like that. But if I'm talking about somebody, I bet they pop on this motherfucker. Be willing to belittle a person or whatever and stuff. But now that I'm on some positive shit, woo. But I let them know, you know what I'm saying? That's why I got a YouTube channel. Tune into my YouTube if you would be. You know, I can't point everybody out and pick and point. If you want it, man, you're gonna go after. But I want to broaden my view. I want to get some positive people on the page. That, you know what I'm saying, see what I'm trying to do. You can understand what I'm trying to do. I can't just dwell on my hood. You know what I'm saying? I can't dwell on them to buy my clothes. You know what I'm saying? I lost out on my T-shirt because they told people not to buy them. Let somebody else make a decision for them. So I knew right then and there, our friendship really want to shit. You know what I'm saying? No matter how long I knew them, no matter what they said to me, talk to me, how much they call me brother or whatever and stuff like that, I can't go by that. You know, that supposed to make my self-esteem go down and shit like, fuck it. I'm going to quit doing shirts and woo, I'm going to quit fucking with people, woo, man, fuck everybody else. If everybody else do it, I'm going to breathe their ass down. No, I'm not going to be like that. The show must go on. Look, if one monkey don't start no show, a whole motherfucking bunch of monkeys ain't gonna stop this show. You feel me? That's them. But you gotta, they the ones, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking ahead in the future. They probably thinking for now or whatever and shit. They look good in front of their friends and shit like that. But you know what? Karma, motherfucker. Somebody, and I told you, everybody needs somebody sometimes. Don't make a person stop fucking with you. Always be on your best beat. You know, the way shit going now, people coming up with cancer, people needing livers, lung, whatever and shit, kidneys and all type of shit. People need to be pushed across the street, got them in wheelchair bound. There's a lot of people missing a lot of things, man. And it ain't coming from the street shit. So watch who you mess over, you know what I'm saying? Because it could come back around in such a way. That's why you don't never supposed to forsake a person, because that person might have to push you around all day in a wheelchair. You never know what sickness you got. You never know. Hometown never backs you until you blow up. Then they hop on the train. Yeah, that's what they do. But never give you no support. You know? And the ones that they do support get up there and fall overnight on some dumb shit because they never educated themselves on how to manage money, spend money and shit like that. All they got is the talent, but they never even got shit else. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you got to maintain what you do, keep your self-esteem and all that type of stuff. I know saw some people fall overnight. You know what I'm saying? Start making the bag and then, man, that shit don't turn over overnight because of something that they did, that they didn't reevaluate what they do. It was added too fast, trying to get it too fast. And when they got up there and shit, it was a part that they couldn't do because they never, you know what I'm saying, gave no thought or whatever, no process. That's why I can't, let my skin go down like that. I'm going to push myself if that's what I got to do. You feel me? People don't understand. I'm my own man and I make it that way. My clothing line been doing okay. It ain't where I want it. I see I ain't got a lot of people that believe in me. But it pays for itself. It do good for me. So if you don't buy from me or talk down on me because you don't want me to make it out of life, man, it's not going to work. Because I don't already cinch this. People who don't want to collide with me, work with me, create with me, and stuff like that, it's on you. Because you know what? I'm my own model. I'm my own creator. I'm my own producer. I make the shirts. I distribute the shirts. I do everything. All those positions get paid. All those positions that people that don't want to fuck with me and try to build something, I get paid for those positions. I'm the CEO. I pay my motherfucking self. So don't think because you don't buy my stuff, you don't fuck with me or nothing like that, that you hurting me in some type of way. Because the self-esteem plays a big part. And that's the part that, you know what I'm saying, I had to work with it. I I had to be optimistic about what I do to not give up. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the first time people down me or whatever. But I keep going and keep getting stronger. And when I'm alone, I get more. I had to build my rap fans in order in other states because of hometown hate. Yeah. People don't want to see you do good. But when you do good, they want to come to you and ask you, man, what you do? How you get that? And shit like that. That's dumb shit. You've been seeing what I've been doing. You've been seeing what I've been on. Right now, I got a lot. You don't want to do shit but come peep my moves and see what I'm doing. Hoping that you can get an idea of whatever going on. When all the time I told you, come on, let's take this ride. Get on this train with me. You know what I'm saying? And people don't got off at the next stop after they got on with me. You know what I'm saying? This train's still going, baby. I'm trying to make it to the end of the stop, just like the end of the book. You know, ain't no sense of me staying on the same page, talking about the same shit over and over and over and over and over. I can never turn the page. I can never make it to the back of the book. I will never understand what I'm reading. If I keep going back on page, oh, I remember you did that. Let me go back to page 15. You on page 57. Fuck you going back to 15 for? Facebook. It's a book. Same shit, different day. You know, here talking shit and shit like that, making people laugh and shit. If you ain't doing nothing, this way it's gonna stay. Right there in the book. On that page. Now we can get on here and make a difference. Build something, come together in some unity, and we'll use it like we're supposed to use it. Like they use it. On the Make America Great side, on the QAnon side, on all those other programming, podcasts and all that stuff. We ain't got none. We don't even do. We got a couple of rap podcasts. They talk about rappers and stuff like that. We got podcasts. They talk about church and stuff like that. Everything. Do we participate? No. You know where we participate? We ambulance chasers. We chase the ambulance. We want to hear who got killed, why, what, and woo. We want pictures of it and all that type of shit. We don't want to talk about how we can prevent this from happening in the future. No, we want to put people, kids and shit in the streets and move out the man, cussing people out, police out, and woo. Make sure they all black, okay? Make sure they all black to show the world. Motherfuckers be thinking they clowning and shit, dancing on cars and shit, be looking like motherfucking circus monkeys and shit. Stop it. Thinking that shit cute. I want to get killed, gang banging, going leaving out with guns and stuff. Females, you know what I'm saying, dancing and everything and shit like that. But when something happened, man, my baby ain't did nothing. They were some good kids and move out the band and shit. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. Talked about that on my show too, man. People that need help and shit. You start helping them, and then they get aggressive. Person that need help, open arms. Listen to anything you got to say. Sympathize. They're in a bad predicament. They hurt. Move out the band. A hurt person, no. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about me. Yo, what's called ain't shit. They did this last year and shit. Their kids ain't shit. Woo. That ain't hurt. That ain't hurt. That's aggressiveness. You not hurt, motherfucker. You trying to hurt somebody. If you hurt, you're going to accept this hurt and make a change in your life for the better. You ain't finna belittle nobody else and shit like that and have resentment of what somebody else don't accomplish or whatever and stuff like that. Hurt people hurt people. Now where your self-esteem at? You know? But when I do make it, When I do make it, because I'm going to make it. Ain't no doubt over here. You feel me? I know who to fuck with. I know who I can fuck with. Like you say, Mike, that's when motherfuckers come in your face smiling, hey, what up, buddy? Good. Ooh. Man, go on the fuck on. You've been watching me for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 years. But now you want to say something, participate. No, motherfuckers instant gratified. That's what it is. If it ain't what you do for them, it's the highway. You got some real people. I know who they are. I know who they are. Like I say, it's a name. It's two parts. It's your name and what you do. I'm quite sure everybody got it in them. We could name people that they know, say their name, what they do. What's their name? What they do. What's their name? What they do. If I said your name, what you do? What you think they'll say you do? I don't know. You might got to go in the bathroom mirror and look yourself in the mirror and kind of like coincide with yourself and see from a fucking 6-month basis, what do you wake up and do every day? You got to ask a motherfucker, what do you do different? That's what you got to ask a black motherfucker, because they do the same shit every day, expecting different results. Waiting on another motherfucker that don't came out the jungle and came back to the area with something to get involved with him with it. You know what I'm saying? They take a motherfucker to leave out, go from out of the neighborhood, accomplish something, get something, and come back in, and that's what they want to gravitate around. Instead of them going out and getting them themselves, no self-esteem. Front on other people, hold other people besides themselves. Okay, they do this. What you do? Why you speaking so highly of them? What the fuck you do? Why you taking up for them? Why you getting the props and all this type of shit? Why you red crossing with them? What do you do? Man, look yourself in the mirror, everybody. Ask yourself what you do. What changes you make? What impact you gonna have on people? What you accomplishing right now? What that line mean in the middle of your obituary dates? Born and party. What you did in between that line? As far as helping, providing, coaching, supporting, either loving. What you don't did. If you ain't did shit, what? You need to make a turn. A full 360 turn in your life and turn from from bad to good. Just turn everything around and start over. It's a big world with billions of people. Like-minded people will find you soon enough all the time. Yeah. Find and support too. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter because, bro, I'm doing what I do because it's coming from my heart. I'm just trying to be there for people. I'm just trying to give people and stuff like that. Like I told you, I got the 501c so I can do something for somebody else. You can't count too many motherfucking people where we come from that want to do things for other people. They want to bring them down for where they are. You know what I'm saying? And doing something good can just be conversation. You know what I'm saying? Pushing somebody to do better. You know what I'm saying? Just like you want for your kids. Your kids ain't going to be better if you ain't that type of person. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't raising them right. You know what I'm saying? So it's the individual. You know what I'm saying? Gotta say, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, karma though. People get older though. They not realizing that you're not gonna look the same in a few more years. You're not gonna feel the same. You're not gonna have the same motherfucking things. Shit revolves. Then when you get mad, what you gonna do? Blame it on another motherfucker? You gonna blame it on your parents or whatever? You gonna blame it on your family? Oh, they weren't there for me. Ooh. You ain't nobody there for me. No, you got to be there for yourself. You got to be there for yourself. Everybody don't talk to their family. Everybody ain't got support from their family. You know, sometimes family do the click up thing just like the friends on the streets. They click up and they talk about you. They want to see you doing wrong. You can come home, your family gonna be like, I give him 2 months, he'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Most motherfuckers don't want to wish you good. Not in your family. Some of them be jealous. Most of them be jealous. Over what? We come from the same place. But most of them be following. They follow somebody else and what they doing and what they saying. Which that person ain't gonna be here forever. They still gonna end up on their motherfucking own. That ain't nothing but a waste of lifetime. Listen to what another motherfucker say about somebody else. Anything that would take my energy away, I walk away from it. Every day I'm opening up my mind for different things to create things, new things. Right now I got like 4 things that somebody can come down here and make money, goddamn it, over $100 a day, goddamn it. If I go ahead and just get in the equipment, go ahead, go right there and do that, man. Motherfucker have a career. Shit that I own built. That's the type of person I am. I build shit and I push people. I make shit work. Don't break shit. I make shit work. As in making shit work. I gotta be straightforward. Something like the president. I can't bleed around the books. I can't bullshit you. I ain't gonna tell you shit that ain't good for you. You know? I got your best interest. Supportive. Make sure my people eat. Just like a king. You ain't got too many people out there do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got fucked up attitudes out there. I grew up with a fucked up attitude. Mad, mean, man, don't get no fuck. Quick to slap a female, all type of shit. Man, oh man. Grew up. Bang, wood, man, don't give a fuck about other people's property. Or other people, man, come on. I'm like my friend Celeste. When does it stop? When does it end? Shit. Why we can't get ourselves together? And we the most smartest motherfuckers on earth. Ah man, don't go that far. That's why. Thinkers can't go that far. They wait for scams and other motherfucking people to come in the hood with scams. Because they never filled out an application. They don't know how to read and write. Move up the bam. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you know you got years in front of you, man. You better learn this shit, man. You got some years in front of you. Especially if you're young. This is what life consists of. Understanding what you read. You got people out here want to blame everybody for their motherfucking problems. I'm not going to be one of them. Everybody in the hood did. Everybody in the hood blaming everybody because they don't fucked up. Straight up. I see people on here blaming motherfuckers. I be having to cut them off. Especially when they put my name on it. You want my name to be in no big ass paragraph of bullshit. Of a motherfucking alien saying some shit where you talking like they went woo wop me woo woo. You can't even understand the motherfucking conversation somebody putting up there. Man, these people crazy. Motherfucker be trying to talk about people and everything on here and all that type of stuff. Without a bucket of piss in the window to throw it out, man. We need to get ourselves together, man. Straight up. That's when I built my foundation, you know what I'm saying? All that hotel shit, we'll be having in the background out, man. That shit ain't cute to me, man. That's obsolete. You know what? Man, Bone Crusher said it better. Bed bugs in the hotel. Kind of at a hotel, you bound to get them. That or lights. Shit. Man, shit. Like them housemaids be putting everything new all the time up in that motherfucker or something. You stay in a hotel all the time, you always been in the hotel, man. Man, worry about them motherfucking sheets. That's what you worry about. Goddamn it, till you bring a motherfucking pack of sheets in from Walmart, goddamn it, going to the hotel, man, enjoy. Bed bugs, lights, goddamn it, motherfucker. Housekeeping come in, see the sheets still clean, leave that shit on there for the next people. Motherfucker don't sweat it, babies on them, all type of shit. I don't want to glorify a hotel all the time. Glorify your house. Fuck it, your apartment. Or whatever, the kitchenette shit. Glorify your shit. Stop glorifying everybody else's shit. Stop going to places, goddamn it, vacation and shit, taking pictures by the beach, cause you ain't got shit out of vacation. You don't know nothing about the monuments that come. You don't know nothing about the history or nothing like that. That's what you're supposed to do. You learn some stuff like that, you'll visit more places. You'll learn more places of the place where you go. I'm gonna go all the way out there just to get on the four-wheeler. All the way out there just to get on the horse. Take a picture by the beach. The end. Go up there and stand next to a motherfucking monument and tell the people that's watching you when it was established and what they did up in it or whatever happened. We gotta step ourselves up. And it's gonna start with our self-esteem, people. You gotta feel good about yourself, man. Feel good about yourself to want to do something for yourself. If you wake up wanting to do for other people, man, you blessed. If you can put other people before you put yourself, you blessed, man. That means you don't understood. And that's where the word should stand at. Once you accomplish something good, being understood. People using that shit today, the word understood, and don't even know nothing. Can't tell you nothing. Be on bullshit. But they understood. They fucking up. You know, when you being understood, ain't no room for understanding. They don't want to listen to shit you got to say. No suggestions, no nothing, no woo-woo. Understood and understand is two different words. Only a self-centered surrender that ain't doing shit was gonna be understood, huh? You be understood doing something right, man. And if you're not doing nothing, if you ain't doing shit right and you got a problem or whatever, put yourself on the understanding side so you can put yourself in other people's shoes and feel how they feel, to go through what they went through. And listen to the things that they trying to say. That's understanding. It's the two sides to every story, man. The right and the wrong. But hey, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. A messenger that's working with self-esteem. Learning to be optimistic about situations. You know what I'm saying? Take the bad and take the good up out of it. If it's a bad situation, take the good part up out of it. And I'm gone. Let me deal with the rest of that. I thank people for listening. I got to thank people for listening and tuning in and everything. You know, I learned a lot. From people that don't came on the cast, don't impacted my life by words. It was up to me. I had a self-esteem to, you know what I'm saying, to even acquire it and stuff like that, to go for it. But I do thank those people, and there's a few people that want to work with me on what I'm trying to do. And that's all I just want to say, man. Don't let nobody tear you down from where you are. I don't care if you're halfway to where you need to be, man. You know what I'm saying? Have the patience in yourself to keep going after what you're trying to accomplish. Because it'll happen one day. With the people that you think gonna support you or not, no matter what you do. But every road has a turn up in there. Straight up. And every cloud got a silver lining that you gotta recognize, you know what I'm saying? Karma up there with it. Because it's what you do that's gonna dictate what you get out of it. Especially if you know you're doing it. If you call yourself a smart person and you walking around here doing super shit, be ready for karma to come, because you're doing some stuff that you already know that's wrong. But you made a decision to keep on doing it. You know what I'm saying? And somebody that you probably used to support that's doing good right now, don't get mad at them. Don't get mad at them if they don't want to fuck with you no more. If they don't made it to a certain, you know what I'm saying, level in life and left you on another level. Well, you had an opportunity to be on that level, but you choose your own thing. Because you want understanding. All you thought about was instant gratification. That's patting yourself on the back. Thinking you deserve this because you did that, and woo out the bam. Don't get mad. Just like a kid to their parents, get mad at their parents. You can't blame no motherfucking parent for you getting your life fucked up. For you fucking up your life, you cannot blame your parents or nothing, or what they was doing or nothing. If you ask me, kids are growing up smarter today, much knowledgeable than we used to grow up. Just like we was much knowledge when kids from Leave It to Beaver grew up. They didn't know shit. They had to be explained about everything and what goes on in life, what they want to be when they grow up. Look toward to those positions, follow out and become those people to teach other people. Now we up there. Up to the people that made it up there, like the firemen and the police and shit like that. Do they got individual programs and stuff like that for the hood that they come from and things like that? Do they got 10 kids they care with them every week on some recreational, out to eat, movie, as far as mentorship and things like that? Do parents still ask their kid what they want to be when they grow up? Lawyer, doctor, teacher. I don't care if it's a janitor or whatever, builder maintenance. Do we still do that? We don't ask our kids what they want to be no more when they grow up. We show the kids our sports that we used to do, like marbles, girls jump rope, basketball, football, soccer, and all that type of stuff. Do we teach our kids that today? Do we help our kids with the homework still, sitting at the table with them and everything like that? There's a lot of things we don't do that our kids are missing out on. But it's being understood to them about the streets, how to survive and get money, hurt others. misuse people and stuff like that. That's easy. I don't know. You can count me in on, you know what I'm saying, conversation, communication, or whatever and stuff. I know I can't change nobody and change what they do, but I can put a twinkle in their eye. I can give them a little food for thought, especially at things where I've been, places I've been, things I've done, people I know and shit like that. Hey, 52 years, can always get somebody some information, good criticism. But don't get mad when I tell you where you wrong at. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad. Because remember, ain't nobody perfect, right? Tremont, what's going on? How you feel, my brother? I've been on here for what, about an hour and 30 minutes already. Just conversating, you know, to myself. You know, I always got something to talk about, but you know, I basically look for feedback. I look to be taught. You know, they give me a better outlook on things. You know what I'm saying? On situations, and I don't know. It might be something I want to do one day or whatever. And things. So I'm gonna pay attention. You know what I'm saying? That's my best, but I just came on and say what's up to everybody, and have a blessed day every day. Every time I talk to you, I want the best for you. Mike, what's good, bro? How you been? I'm still at work working late. Okay, then you know what I'm saying. What time you get off? What time you get off so I can pump the show back on later on? I got all these cameras and shit. I got to figure out really how to hook this stuff up. I'm on all my cameras like hooked up. You know, I got my studio, but you know, I don't have no guests no way, so it's just me. In the hour, well, I know in the hour, okay, and then you got to go and get yourself together and stuff like that. I don't know. It's 3:23 right here, so it's 5:23 there. So I guess you be cool around about a good 7 to 8, and then something like that. But I'll be on. I want to go ahead and send you an invite. I want to see what you've been having up. I heard it's going on the 8th. I heard it's going on the 8th, but I got some errands to run. Okay, it can be later on and stuff. I'll catch you on there. I was telling Crystal, I was like, man, y'all got the whole hood mad. She like, why? Why you say that, Mike? Why you say that? I said, cause y'all doing all these positive things, you know what I'm saying? Parties, formals, and stuff like that. When nobody couldn't do nothing really in the hood but hang, you know what I'm saying? Where they didn't want to hang. Now y'all got it going on. Y'all up at the park, you know, and y'all very talented. You know what I'm saying? I'm with y'all. Hey, these people can start calling me bougie. Straight up. I do not fuck with nobody who ain't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? About? If you with me, you can't get on the crowd in front of thousands, man, you need to leave right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm bougie. I ain't got no problem standing up talking to the world, yelling in the middle of a motherfucking mall America or whatever and shit. I'm not ashamed of nothing. I'm actor material. I am star material. You know what I'm saying? I'm motivated self. I don't need no motherfucker that needs somebody else to tell them what to do and help them and tell them how to feel about a person and nothing like that. I don't need that shit. I'm fucking with the bougie people. They gonna get to you in the raw, goddammit. You need to wash your hands. They gonna tell you motherfucking ass. They ain't gonna be your friend and let it slide. You got so much shit on your hand, you trying to get off, goddamn it, you fucking other people up with it, bringing them down for what they are. No, hell no. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that impact. But man, I'm proud of what y'all been doing, man. You know, it's hey, that's been love. And the reason I say bougie because, you know, I don't see the parties and I reevaluate people. You know, you can go to some of the parties that I don't used to go to and see motherfuckers standing on the wall, mean mugging and shit like that. Motherfuckers trying to step on motherfucking white Air Ones and all goofy ass type of shit, drinking and doing this. But when you go to when I look at your gatherings and stuff like that, I see people bringing out they gifts. You know what I'm saying? Just like, say for instance, the Soul Train line. That crowd, you got the motherfuckers doing the same motherfucking thing. Everybody doing the same dance. Just like listening to the same rap music. Same killing, hook, killing, robbing, even that. But at your place, people got up and did variety type stuff. Dance form, ballet, woo out the band. Those actor type people that belong on TV, stars belong on the ground for those people. We would say them people acting out, they stupid and shit. Just like a bougie person coming in the computer room with a spray and towel and shit and spraying her computer, goddamn it, from the person who just got up. Spraying disinfect over the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That bougie person, you know what I'm saying, that be on the bus. Everybody else on their phone, that person singing, goddamn it, ooh, ooh. But it's aggravating them and shit, you know what I'm saying? But they on the bus with their motherfucking speakerphone on, goddamn it, with some music that you don't even listen to. You know, it's a difference, man. It's a difference when it comes to people, man. You can't count on everybody, you know what I'm saying, to be there for you. That's why today's topic, I say, was self-esteem. This is about esteem. You know what I'm saying? If we don't have it, we lose everything we have. Because we look for other people to be happy for us and shit like that. And if they don't happy, that make us quit doing what we're doing. That make us despise other people. That make us go into a downfall when we didn't even have it in ourselves. The self-esteem to keep going. If somebody downed you over here, talked about you over there, put you out over there, gave up on your dream and your vision and shit because of somebody else. And you got people out here that'll down you. They smile in your face at the same time. They won't think nothing of it. You got people think they supposed to be higher than they are. You know, I think that at times. Man, I've been selling shirts for years, man, and clothes and shit. My best friends and nobody ain't never bought my shit. My best friends, I don't goddamn it, stood on the line with them, ready to fight, put my life on the line, and all this type of shit for them. They won't even buy a t-shirt. Probably not unless my motherfucking face was on there. And that's sad. They only gonna wear that motherfucker one day. Know who your people are. Know the ones there for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your self-esteem go down to one you want to give up. You know, you got some people real meek-minded are ready to go to jail because they don't think they need to be this way or whatever. You got some people that commit suicide. You know what I'm saying? It's real. The way people want people to feel about them. Some people act out dressing, stripping, robbing, killing, just to get that impact from other people, just to get that platform. I want to get it another way, on some positive shit. Even though people don't buy my shit, like I told them, I'm my best motherfucker. Man, I'm my best supporter, even if you don't support me. Those titles I said, yeah, they my titles. I'm my own model. I pay myself for modeling. For everything I do in my company, I pay myself because I don't have the friends to take upon that position. I don't have the friends that I can trust in those positions. At the end of the year, guess who get paid? Guess who get paid for modeling? Guess who get paid for distribution? Advertisement. You know, guess who get paid for that? There's a lot of people can't think that far, but you know what I'm saying? Think about it. Thinking about having something, thinking about growing in life. Now I got A and C. I can do something for somebody else. Food for thought. If I can't give you nothing good, I can tell you something good. And you know what? Equals good results at the end for me. Friend, dedicated people, trusting people, dedicated people. What can I get out of another motherfucker that don't tune in to me, that always talk down on me and talk about me and don't want me to get nowhere? What can I get? What can I get from them? What can I get from them? Same shit. The same shit. The same shit I can't even grow from. I can't even climb up a ladder with the shit they give me. That make me go down. That take me down. Self-esteem. I go do something bad because the way a motherfucker feel about me, I'm robbing, stealing, taking, man. I'm going down. I'm going to jail. So I don't care about myself. I can't do nothing but go down. You know what's down father's jail? Death. No, hospital, laying down, and then death. That's down. That's going down, man. That's why I told you, look in the mirror and see what you do. It ain't, your name don't mean shit. They can talk about your name. They can say something good about your name. They can say something bad about your name. It's still gonna stand. Your name. But when they ask you what you do, you can shut a motherfucking mouth. Oh, he positive. He work with kids. He get everybody together. He about unity. He feed people. He woo woo woo. What can motherfucker say about that? He want good. He expect good, and you know what I'm saying. Not of others. Good suggestion. Woo woo woo. That's climbing the ladder. That's going up, ain't it? Okay, we're gonna make him supervisor. Woo woo woo. Okay, supervisor. He a good supervisor. Okay, he going up a little more. What manager? Manager? What manager? Woo. Fuck it. I'm going up to the motherfucking CEO. It don't stop there either. Shit don't never stop. Shit don't never stop when you're doing good, man. All you doing is grabbing that shit. When you're going down, you letting go shit. Letting go everything that you put on this earth to do. It's a plan for everybody in an individual form. You don't have to work with everybody on the same motherfucking thing. Put an extension with it. Work on them and do something different with it. Because I ain't gonna lie. Once I get where I really want to be, the people that I've been trying to get us to that ain't been taking it and shit like that, how can I say your actions are whatever going to be pure if I do accept you into my organization? How do I can I feel to trust you from not taking nothing or move out the bam or condemning my company? Can I trust you from not saying nothing bad about me behind my back because you expect it to be another way? But I told you my rules and regulations how I carry my shit. No, I ain't got to be that way with you. I don't even have to fuck with you. All I can tell you is we've been here before, man. Mike, man, we could do this. No, we've been here before. We tried that already. Remember when we was coming up? You went your way and I went my way. We tried that already. We get together. What could we do? And you ain't doing shit right now. You can't do nothing but look and see what I'm doing. You can do shit but peep my moves because you ain't got to start. Because you ain't been doing shit. You trying to get in on shit fast without proper protocol, without learning, going through the practicing all that shit. When I was going to practice in the gym on my dribbling and shooting and shit like that, you was out doing what you want to do. I told you to come, but no, you was like, fuck me. You was talking about me with other friends. But now that I'm in a game with the #1 position, MVP, you think because we like this, you supposed to be on the front row sitting in the front seat with the great tickets. No, it ain't like that. You weren't shooting with me in the gym. You weren't going through this with me. You didn't build this up. You didn't practice or nothing like that. You didn't give me no good words. You didn't set no good examples for me. Why the fuck I ain't seen you 6 months to a year? What do we got to talk about? Old times. What we got to talk about, man? Cause today I'm making it. What do we have to talk about that you couldn't talk about for the months that you didn't fuck with me? What conversation would we talk about? But when I tried to hang and you pushed me off, y'all did, and you went around with somebody else and kicked it with the other crew and shit like that, said fuck me because I ain't woo or had this or what we got to talk about? You are supposed to be there for you 100% when you call after all that time. Some of my buddies don't left me in my lowest when I ain't had shit. And I was willing to put my life on the line. They can always come to my house. I don't let people come to my motherfucking house when it was motherfucking gang banging in the projects. You think they'll let me come to their house now? Crazy. My own family wouldn't even let me come to their motherfucking house when I was going through it. Can't never forget it. I will never forget it. I would never forget it. That's why I don't party like that. That's why I don't get down with people like that and shit like that. I don't sacrifice what I got to put myself in that predicament because I already know it's only me and I can't depend on no motherfucking body to do that. That's why I calculate my steps. That's why I don't go out. That's why I pay my motherfucking bills. If I could be broke through the whole month, I got all this equipment, I can find something to do. But I can be fucking broke, but my bills are paid until things get better. And once that better get dropped on me, watch out, world. Because God definitely does it. He did a lot for me. I don't think I got all this shit by being patient, by doing good, doing what I'm supposed to do, living life on life terms, not hurting others. It don't got so bad to where I want to help others right now. It ain't too many of my friends want to help no motherfucking body. They'll talk about them before they help them. Well, so-called friends, I can't even call them my friends, okay? People that I know. Because a friend is forever. Motherfucker can't be no friend on no certain day. I see right through phoniness. You feel me? I'm my own man today. It don't take no crowd for me. It don't take no crowd for me to do shit. So I've been through it already. It definitely don't take no crowd for me to protect my motherfucking house. I don't need to have no people around me to protect my house. I can do that myself. Because I've been through it. My mama needed emotional support over dumb shit and shit like that is a fool for the game. Have some emotional support for doing something good for somebody else and shit like that. If you can go out here and think about doing something good for somebody else before you think about your motherfucking self, you A-okay. That show you got some compassion. You don't think about yourself all the time. Now I know what the station is. It's a grown-up station. Even my YouTube, it's not for kids. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna be words expounded. That's gonna be explicit for the uneducational ones. Be cussing on here. Grown people talking. You right, Tremont. It's about your actions. This is what you do. Your name ain't shit. I don't care who name your name. Somebody name a name to me, I'm asking what they do. Okay. Charlie, what he do? Bob, what he do? If you ain't doing shit, you ain't what? Ain't no sense even saying your name. If you ain't doing nothing. especially if you ain't doing nothing positive. What we gonna hear about you for? I ain't want to hear about nobody doing no negative shit. Can't nobody even pull me on nobody doing no negative shit today, man. I'm trying to get things right. Straight up. Some people just don't want nothing. Straight up. Some people cool as hell, but you just can't be around them for like 30 minutes. Straight. Man, it's high and back. Okay, look. I person act of what I do about what I built. If I don't trust you, I don't want you around, but shit, bad. That ain't nothing to get mad about. Because after all, you laid the framework. When I created friendship and shit like that, I give my friends the benefit of the doubt to judge our friendship. I just act accordingly. But as soon as they start tripping, acting funny, woo out the bam and shit like that, that's them and their resume. That's them explaining their resume and how our friendship gonna work. We're gonna be close, we're gonna be semi or whatever, associate. But it's how you perceive yourself. Your first impression is your best impression. Remember that everywhere you go, when you first meet a person going on your first job, first interview, or whatever in the world you do, make sure you do it right the first time. Your first impression is your best impression. You get judged off your first impression. If you come in acting a fucking fool, next time they see you, when they see that face, you acting a fool. You come in this motherfucker and you a thief, every time they see your face, you got that title, homie. Woman beater, stick up man, robber, scammer, you got that. If you ain't dressed accordingly, you got that. Oh, they came here. I met them. They was looking like a buck. They're not. You know what I'm saying? Your first impression is your best impression. So when you do it that first time, make sure you do it good. Make sure you give an impact because you represent yourself. That's you advertising yourself, your self-worth. Straight up, that be you. So you give a person to judge you, especially for negative things. You think I want a person to goddamn it come in my house, put his feet up on my table and feet on my wall, goddamn it walk over a piece of paper that they dropped and all this type of shit? To have no respect for my family, cursing? No. You can't teach a grown person nothing that they should know already. They say once you get past 25 and 31, you're supposed to grow up. You're supposed to grow out of the things that you used to do. You know what I'm saying? You go from children, what? A child to kids, teenager, young adult to adult. In those categories, we're supposed to learn in every category. How can we go from motherfucking child to kid to 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 teenager to adult, and then start back over from child to kid, and only go that far? You never take that next step on adulthood by being a role model, an educator, somebody guardian or something like that. Where they get lost at? Telling people what the right thing to do out of life, giving people insight on life and stuff like that, to live life on life terms, insight. as in being somebody, as in getting a job, raising your children, being there for your family and things like that. Giving them the same opportunities that you had. Because if you ain't playing sports, the only thing to learn on the streets is how to do somebody bad. If you ain't some type of vocational thing, sports, so, you know, I ain't gonna put a job with it, job, work with it though. What are you learning? How to be the best criminal, best thief, the best credit card popper, best dancer with your clothes off, the best jabber selling drugs. Where come in at? What could you get out of those? Nothing. Can't be on here too long, y'all. You know, I've been on here for what? Oh, hour and 45 minutes. Ain't too bad. I guess I probably did an hour or something like that. But once again, man, once y'all those you know who can kind of relate to some of the things that I be saying and some of the life skills that I be trying to put out here. If you find any of hard, you know, to go on YouTube, I put the link up, you know what I'm saying? Just give me a plus the subscriber button, you know, for me on YouTube when you see me on YouTube. You know, hopefully I can get some people that want to come on with me and talk about some situations we can get up out of. Maybe I can get some talent up here to put their talent out there. You know, it don't matter if you read poems or whatever. I've been said that a long time ago. Comedian, whatever. You know, I had a couple of comedians on the show. You know, they doing good. You know what I'm saying? Much blessings to them and everything. Um, but yeah, man, you know, let's start supporting each other a little more. You know what I'm saying? Let's start waiting for this thing. Let's build it up in ourselves. Forget how somebody feel about you or think about you or whatever and stuff like that. Fill yourself up so you can overcome them obstacles. Because if you worry about somebody else, man, that's just gonna keep you where you at. You're gonna stop walking in. That's gonna throw you off. That's gonna distract you. You know, you got a place to go. Don't let no motherfucker stop you with that. Keep walking. Just like the escalator coming down that I told you about. The one going up ain't working. All that easy shit, the other people had that. Fed with the silver spoons and shit. Our escalator coming down. That's what they want us at. They only want us going down, not no positions and all that type of shit. So they cut the escalator going up off. So if we gonna take a chance in life, we gotta climb this escalator that's coming down. And this home that's coming down. You step on the motherfucker, you right back down. You gotta run up this motherfucker. You gotta keep running. Because if you stop, it's gonna take you back down where you started. That's why you gotta give it your all and don't let nobody put you down. You're gonna have negativity, you're gonna have envy, jealousy, all that type of stuff on each step. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta get past it. You can't let nobody distract you, man, because it's gonna stop you. You're gonna go back down. We here to make it to the top. You know, we got another flow after this one. We can't let bullshit stop us. We got shit coming in the future. We gonna need money for. We gonna need a house. We gonna need food. Ooh. Down there, people sick, man. They in the hospital. They ain't been taking care of themselves. They got diseases and stuff like that, man. They hurting people down there and shit like that, man. Man, you gotta keep running up this escalator in order to make it to the top. Don't give up. Keep moving, man. Don't let nothing stop you in life. It's a purpose for everybody. But as an individual, We can't never get ahead as a whole. And all us in the whole, in the bunch, in the crowd, in the circle, in the huddle, we doing the same thing. We stepping on each other. We're trying to be number one. And when we be number one, whoever be the number one, the rest of us gonna fall against each other. We gonna hate that person. We climbing for the same thing. We trying to beat each other in the same thing. Just like rap. Rap done came out, they don't sold guys with cars and chains and everything and stuff like that. Now everybody want to be a rapper. But ain't nobody graduated out of school. Don't nobody open up a book, but everybody want to be a rapper. And they want to rap about the same shit that they role play every day about. That they get up, don't wash their motherfucking face, put on some pants that hang down to their ass, go out there, rob, kill, steal, or whatever somebody, drink, party, have sex with a female in the field, dancing, taking off her clothes, pole dancing, whatever they do, and then do the shit the next day, and then glorify it. Then we got the raps that we hear every day that's saying the same thing. They saying the same story over and over, but in a different method. People doing dumb shit every day. Same method. Hey, yeah, I'm ashamed. I'm black. No, other people see that around the world. People that I'm trying to see. You giving a motherfucker wrong look at how I'm perceiving things. They seeing this shit on TV, YouTube, and everything. You acting a fool, but I'm letting these people know, man, all of us ain't like that. Some of us got morals and values. We care about people and all that type of shit. We want to work and have things and shit like that. Don't let this motherfucker online acting a fool, jumping on cars, beating up people, hurting and stuff like that. Don't let him think that we are the same people. You know, you can't do no dumb shit. Then not get stereotyped for it. And that's how people look at us. Oh, why would I hire them at my motherfucking company? Those how those people act. I ain't finna hire those people. They're gonna steal from me. They're gonna beat up people in my company and all this type. You think don't nobody outside of the neighborhood think of y'all or see the shit that y'all do? Y'all look at y'all phones every day. Y'all see Chinese people watching this shit, Arab, white people. You see all Africans and Jamaicans, everybody online paying attention to the shit that you do. Just to be online, on TV, just to have somebody watching you and look at your first impression. It ain't building up the hood. It ain't the things that we do good in the hood. It ain't the nice stores that we have in the hood. That's black built companies, organizations, and stuff like that. No, it's the negativity that we got. We want to show motherfuckers getting high on the streets like zombies, under yellow tape, fighting, stealing, making a mockery of ourselves. That's the shit that we like, right? I can't be a part of it, people. If I got to separate myself from that, I have to. I don't care if it's my family, my friend, nobody. Not even my mom. I'm blessed to have a mom. I love my mom and everything like that, but she had a life. This was mine. And if she can't accept me for who I am and what I'm trying to accomplish, guess what? One life. I got to keep myself happy. I got to keep myself motivated. Because I got a family now. And I got kids that look up to me. I cannot even just let my mother judge the way I live my life if I'm living positive, even if she don't like it. Because I'm raising somebody and I'm doing the right thing. She lived her life. She had a chance. After all, the older people are adults and they are teachers and everything. So they're supposed to teach us right and teach. You can't. Everybody not like that. Everybody parent ain't like that. Every older person ain't like that. Some of those people ain't got no schooling either. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be yourself and you gotta keep your self-esteem, people. Don't let your self-esteem go down or what nobody think of you. Because if you're not all right, ain't nothing around you're gonna be all right. Because when you're gone, you're gone. You're going by yourself. Remember that. Life goes on after you're gone. After they put you in the ground, people gonna be the same way. They're gonna do the same thing, feel the same way, and everything. They're gonna forget about you. Certain people can make certain impacts on other people. Those be positive people. They can be gone and have a person thinking about the things that they said and the teachings that they teach, ways of life that made them a progressive person. That's a dynasty. That's a legacy. That's something that can be thought about while you're not here. Nobody gonna think about no motherfucker that's been stealing from them, beating them up and shit like that. You gone. But today, you can make an impact on somebody, like your kid. You know what I'm saying? Teach them the best of your quality, not the worst. How bad you can do people to be on the platform, to stand up and look all high and mighty. Showing the positive way, positive things you got to walk away from that ain't good for them. Be on that platform. A platform that's going to be appreciative. They're going to appreciate it. They're going to come to you later when they grown and be like, thank you. For what? Thank you for giving me the teachers. Thank you for telling me what to do and what not to do that harm me and things like that. It goes a long way. You can't do that with negative side. You can't. Nobody gonna think about your ass when you're gone. You just gone. Some people be glad you're gone. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But I love all and thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to share my posts. If you feel it in yourself, join in one day. Maybe we can have a nice conversation on the intellectual level. Make sure you tune into my YouTube at Molo Solo One, MOELOSOELO. Looking forward to seeing y'all on the next show. I'm still in the making, trying to get stuff together, but slowly but surely, my esteem's still up there. No matter what I'm going through, no matter how many viewers, how many people listening, or whatever, you got to remain and be okay. As far as optimistic wise or whatever, think about every good thing out of a bad situation and keep going. Because one day it's gonna pop. Believe that. As long as I believe it's gonna happen, there it is. Thank y'all for tuning in for Food for Thought today, y'all. I want y'all to stay blessed, stay motivated, and prosperous. Go after what you need to do, man. Remember, you do negative, you get negative results. But when you do good, you get good results. Food for thought. Peace out to the nation, y'all. The nation of good people.